Hi everyone, welcome to my studio. I'm here in Ovid, Michigan, and I'm here to have a little break with you. Usually I come on Wednesday afternoons and we take a lunch break together. Well, yesterday I had an appointment that I had to be at, and we are so super fun and crazy busy getting ready for a live event I'm holding this weekend. I know, I have been doing live events, for 20 years. I've been a demonstrator for 20 years, and I run pretty large events. I do retreats that usually have 50 to 60 people. We do those 4 times a year. I run a huge convention that's like 4 days long, and we have 100 people. I've been doing that for 9 years. And about 5 years ago, I started doing a leadership event as well. So I've been doing live events for a long time. They're a lot of work, but they are so powerful to gather together, craft together, visit, just build each other up. We laugh together, we cry together, we do all those things. Hello, my friends. Thank you for joining. Nancy is watching. Good luck today at Card Club. My Nancy Jones, who works here Thursdays, she's not able to work on Thursdays because she has cards, and they're like cards that you play, which I love that. I'm a card player too. Hey Trisha, it's not even lunchtime. It's early for you way out there in California. It's lovely to see you guys too. Thanks for joining me. So I had a project that I had planned to do with you yesterday, but because of my appointment that I had to go to and because of getting ready for this leadership event, I wasn't able to do it. So we are popping in today before things get a little bit crazy. I have a guest speaker who's flying in from Texas. She is a doctor at Baylor University, and she teaches marketing and social media and specializes in direct sales. And she just happens to also be on my team and has for about, 12 years. So I'm super excited about seeing Stephanie Mangus, who's coming out here. And anyway, we've got an amazing event planned live. Hi, Maddie Wade. Wow, I've got so many of you on here that I absolutely love. So we're super busy today getting ready for that event. We're going to be leaving there and spending the whole 4 days together. So tomorrow we have an optional extra class, and also my team members. Any of my team members that promoted in April or May get to come to the class for free. And then we'll have our leadership event. And then on Sunday, I am doing a Silver Elite reception. So anyone in my team that is Silver Elite or above are gonna get to be completely spoiled all day long. I have an incredible day planned. So I'll take lots of pictures and show you guys throughout the week. So hopefully you don't get sick of seeing all the fun that we're having. And I will be doing a live convention in September. I think it's September 24th through the 26th. So if you are a demonstrator and you want to start planning ahead and planning a trip here, we do have another live convention we'll be doing in September. And that one is for all demonstrators. This weekend we're doing specifically is a leadership event. So we're all focusing on leaders and being leaders. And I always feel like if you're a leader or if you're a mother, if you do anything where you affect other people, which is almost all of us, that we have to keep our cup full before we can fill into other people's cups. So this weekend I'm looking forward to filling up the cups of a lot of my team and a lot of my demonstrator friends and myself. So I'm really excited about it. All right, so today, now that lots of you are on here, hello Jana, my good friend. I'm so glad you guys are joining me. I have a super cute project to show you today. It is a fun fold, so it's simple. As of course, everything I do is simple. I'm never going to do anything anybody can't copy. And it's super simple, but it's fun. And so that when you give it to somebody, it's gonna have a little bit of a twist to it. And I am using the Sweet Peach bundle, sweet as a peach. So the dies are, I keep my dies in my stamp cases. I don't, it's a glare. And so you can see on the back, this is what my Nancy, who works here, she does this with all my dies. So these are all the dies. There's lots of flowers, obviously the peach, but the peach can also be an apple if you want it to, and it has lots of different pieces to it. And of course, the stamp set is what I love the most, because look at the words. Sweet as a peach, have a peachy day. So you could have like a little peach jam jar and have as a little gift for people. but it has, you know, celebrate, birthday, thank yous. It's a really, really versatile stamp set. And the Sweet as a Peach has the best paper, I think, in the catalog right now for the new paper. I love it. Although the new plant one is pretty cool too, but this is definitely one of my favorites. All right, so I'm gonna just turn you down and I'm gonna tell you why I chose this. So I chose the Sweet as a Peach, and just to give you a heads up, the dies, you can still purchase them, because when you buy the stamp set and the dies together, you get a 10% discount. It's $47.50 for both of them. So that's a great deal, because you get to save quite a bit of money that way. Well, you get to save $5, right? That's a lot of money. So anyway, I chose this because this is also my card club for the month. So my card club members, shout out to you. I saw about 15 of you on here. I love my card club members, and we are actually already really busy getting ready for card club. We have a really beautiful month planned for you. Anyway, we're using this for card club. So this is our featured. I always love to give my card club members some more ideas to use with a product that they're going to get in their card club. So let me give you a sneak peek. So my card club members, you can shut your eyes if you don't want to see these, if you want to wait to be surprised, or if you want to get excited about what's coming, you can. So my card club members make 8 cards. They have 4 different designs. They make 2 of each. And every month they get like a $25 package in the mail of product, plus the supplies for the 8 cards. And so all together it's only $38 a month, and that includes the shipping. Sometimes I put little gifts in there because I love them and want them to know that. And sometimes we put little special stuff, like and every 6 months that you're a card club member, I send you a package. Let me show you. So I have one right here. So every 6 months, I send a surprise package in the mail to my card club members, and it's a surprise. Let's see what people got this month, right? This is fun, right? Let's see. I change it up. So this is what they got this month. Oh, they got a whole package of the rainbow paper, and I did cut it down to 6x6 for shipping purposes, but they get a whole pack. They got a stamp set, Prince and Princesses, so it's a really fun little stamp set. They got a package of mini glue dots we all need. They got a little, this is hard, so it's great to put in your purse, and they got that with a matching pen. And I know past times they've gotten like rhinestones, and anyway, so fun. And they always get some candy. There's some candy in the bottom of there too. So, and all in this cute little cinch sack. Right, so this is my card club members. They get that every 6 months. So it's not just one time. So I've got some card club members that have been with me for 4 years, and every 6 months they get a gift. So anyway, so here's a sneak peek of the Sweet as a Peach. They're also going to get the pale papaya ribbon, the paper, and these sequins go incredible with the Sweet Peach bundle. Oh, and they might get a little bit of linen thread too. So look how this is my favorite, so sweet. Anyway, so here's a little sneak peek of the cards. We cut everything except for the paper, or sometimes they have to use the dies, but we will do the prep work of the dies. This die right here is Nancy, are you still on here? She's been working on this already for an entire day, and I think she's almost done. But so even for her just to run this one die for my card club members takes like 8 hours. 8 hours probably. So anyway, but we do that. We love our card club members. All right, so let's jump into today's. Today we are going to again use that Sweet as a Peach. You guys ready? I think most of you are on here. Anyway, if you want to join my card club, you can cancel anytime. It is a subscription, so you subscribe and you just get charged every month. You can go to rondawade.com. I don't have an H in my name. It's RONDA Wade.com. And if you go to all the programs that I offer, one of my programs is Card Club. You just click on that, you subscribe. It will actually automatically send you the tutorials every month. The tutorials are posted right there in that program. But you guys can join anytime you want to, and you can cancel anytime you want to. So, but you have to join by the 20th of a month in order to get that month's kit. So you have until June 20th to join for June's card club, and you'll get this Peaches set. All right, so we are gonna start off with a piece of This is the basic white. It's not the thick white. It's the basic white. And we are going to score this. Oh, I don't have my little measurements in front of me, so I'm gonna have to go off of memory, which is going to be a little probably scary. So we are going to, let me get our trimmer out. I don't know what happened to my measurements. I know I had them. I probably pulled them out and stuck them somewhere already. Let me measure this real quick just so I don't mess this up. All right, it's 3.5. Okay, so we are going to take this piece of our basic white, and it's 5.25 by 11. So you will only get one out of a piece of paper, which is okay because the card is so cool, it's worth it. You'll use that other pieces for other things. So you're gonna score this, you need a scoring at 3.5, don't cut, at 3.5 from the one end, then flip it over, and you're gonna do 3.5 from the other end. That totally does not seem right, but let me measure that one more time. So it is 3.5, and then this one is, I think, 3.5. Yep. It just didn't look right, but we're gonna go with it. It is right. Okay, 3.5 and 3.5. So from both ends, you want to just put that score mark. Again, this is by 5.25. It's by 11. So our next step you want to have is like a little pencil or something. We want to mark, you're just gonna fold these, right? Just go ahead and fold them. Then you want to find the middle point. So if this is 5.25, right? You're gonna find your middle point, which is 2 and this is 2 and 5/8. And you just want to mark it there. So at 2 5/8, you're going to find your little mark point. Can you see that? Do it on the other side. So again, use your ruler. I always use my trimmer. So you want to do it 2 5/8. You know, I don't normally do like 8s, but this one you have to. 2 5/8. So it's just for those of you who read rulers like me, it's the line after the half point. Okay. So now we're gonna take our trimmer and we just wanna cut these at a diagonal. So we're just gonna line up this score where it ends here to the little mark that we did. And now we actually wanna cut. So you're just gonna cut. It's hard to get a perfect diagonal. I think this is the way I always get a perfect diagonal. And then we're going to do the same thing from that end. So this should give us a perfect diagonal. Perfect enough, right? There we go. So we make that one point as a diagonal. Do the other thing on the other side. You know, I can't wait. And the things I love the most that you guys do that really makes me happy, number one is when you share this video. So sharing videos really helps, and it just makes me happy. And also when you give me thumbs up and hearts, all that good stuff. But also when you make this project. I want to see what you guys come up with. So I'm doing it as a peach theme. Look at that. Perfect. And it just kind of, this is awesome you could do lots of different things with this, but then I'm gonna take a piece of the Sweet as Peach Designer Series paper, one that has already, been cut, and, oh goodness, it's not, there's a couple piece things that are missing out of here. Jane, do you're probably not gonna know where that Sweet as a Peach paper is in my paper thing. The paper that looks like this. I'll just find the next, if you just want to dig it, see if you can find it. All right, because there's a piece, well, this is what we're going to make. Let me show you, and then we're going to get all the pieces. I am missing that one inside piece. So anyway, this is what the card looks like on the outside, right? Super awesome. Has a little belly band that's going to slip off of there. And then when they open it up, look how cute that is, right? So cute. And I think this sequin belongs right there. All right, so we're just missing the inside DSP piece, but we'll get it. Meanwhile, while we're doing that, let's go ahead and stamp our peaches. Yay, I wanted to have the paper anyway so they could see how awesome it is. See how beautiful this paper is? It's got peaches, but then it also has like flowers, and then it has like, we're gonna use this piece right here. It also has, you know, different patterns so that you can just use year round. You don't even, look at that beautiful blue piece too. So, look how much of it I've used. I've used a lot of it. I'm gonna put it over here, so. All right, Jane to the rescue. this piece here is 3 3/4 by 5. All right. Now that gets glued to the inside of, it's hard to choose which side to use because they both look so good. So this is 3 3/4 by 5. So that goes right on there. And then I do have a piece of our Calypso Coral, and this is your 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So when you put it in an envelope, it's gonna be the perfect size to go into an envelope. All right, so that's gonna go right here on the outside, layer that up there. All right, so there's the makeup, there's our, of the card. Now we just wanna go ahead and do our stamping. For our stamping, I'm using 2 of the exact same labels from the brand new Contour Scalloped dies. Love them, or Scalloped Contour dies. So now we can pull out that peach set. When I stamp the peach, I personally, the Calypso Coral is a little bit dark. I like to stamp it off first, and then I will, once I stamp it off first, then I like to stamp it so it's not quite so dark. All right, let's try that. I'm gonna stamp it off first. I got a little scrap over here, and then stamp it. That way it's just not, it's not so dark, and to me it looks more like a peach color. You could, here, but it would make it really peachy. You could stamp it once and then stamp it off, and then just kind of roll it a little bit in that, and then stamp it again, and it actually will look really like a peach, because then it'll have like some darker places to it too. So I'm gonna stamp it once here on the thing with Calypso Coral. I'm gonna stamp that down here at the bottom, and then I wanna stamp it again. I'm gonna run that through. Also in the set is obviously the leaves that you need. So I'm gonna use Pear Pizzazz for this one. I got another block out here, and I'm gonna stamp that twice too. Once on here, see, I'll get it so you can see it. So Pear Pizzazz is a perfect color green for this. And then I'm gonna stamp it again, get another scrap piece of white, and stamp it on here. So now we're going to run those through with our, got our peach out. Look, Nancy also puts all of my things on magnetic sheets. Awesome. So we need those 2. And we're gonna just run those through really quick. Right here in front of me, I have our handy dandy little mini. If you don't have the mini, people say, well, if you have the big one, do you need the mini? Yep, this is why, because it's just all right here. It's right in front of you. It's super simple. It stores nice and easy on your desk, so you can just keep it there at all times. Whoops, I put the handle on the other side. There you go. Look how, it's just cute. Like, I love little miniature stuff. Do you guys love miniature stuff? Like, I love I've had a fairy garden forever, because I just love the little miniature stuff. And then, but my new house, I don't have a place for it. I gotta build myself a fairy garden. And I love little tiny things. So this little mini cut and emboss machine is what I use, except for if I'm using embossing folders. But Stampin' Up is coming out, they've been creating more and more of these mini embossing folders too. So I find I use this more than anything now. It's also so convenient. So there, I ran through the peach. That's it. But look, it just pops up. It's a little loud, but that's fine. It's pretty and white. And then, there you go. So those are done. Look how easy that was. I didn't have to like get up and go to a big machine or any of that. I'm gonna put these back before I lose them, because I know myself very, very well. I lose things quite often. Like, I know I've lost some things up here on this desk already, but it's all right. We're going to take our Stampin' Dimensionals. That's gonna go on here too. We're just gonna put, and then this as well. You don't have to live in Georgia to love peaches, like we all can. It's that. At the top, I'm gonna take they have lots of cute words. This is Sweet as a Peach. This one, I like this, have a peachy day. So you could really give it for any occasion. You could even just tell, it could be just like a thank you, or a thinking of you, but it could also be for, I mean, anytime you're celebrating something. So this one I will stamp full strength, have a peachy day. There you go. So there is our outside. This is gonna get layered, and I'll give you guys these measurements in the description of this video as soon as I'm done. I always go back in and update it and give you the measurements. So that goes on the outside there. We're almost done. On the inside one, so this is the inside of our card. Look how cute that is. So cute. I'm just gonna stamp these. There's flowers in here too. I gotta clean my stamps off, guys. These are filthy. So take our, do you guys all have this, the chamois? It's been around for a while, so I don't talk about it as much, but I mean, it's, hopefully yours is just dirty. It's meant to be dirty and gross. And all you do then is you use water. And so you just keep it wet. And then you just, that's it. There's no special cleaning solutions you need. Unless you're doing red stamps, we do have a special cleaner for that. But anyway, that's our chamois. And I store it in one of our old stamp cases. And they fit in our new stamp case too. All right, so now I have the 3 flowers. And I'm gonna stamp those. Again, I'm gonna stamp it off. I don't want it to be quite so dark, and just stamp those up here at the top. There you go. What also we're including, my little card club members, is everybody's gonna get these sequins because they have like this beautiful peachy color. They have a lighter peachy color, and they have a blue, which there's lots of blue in the Sweet as a Peach bundle. So I'm gonna put these sequins. I love the sequins because they're not thick, you know, they're nice and thin. There you go. Put those on there. Let's glue this down. There, and you can just sign your little message. Again, this is a neat, fun fold. This is just a strip, about a 1.5 inch strip of the Designer Series paper. And I'm just gonna wrap that around. Look how pretty that blue is. So you could make this with the shades of blue if you are more of a blue person than a peachy person. So I just want to put a little bit of adhesive here. Definitely our Stampin' Seal Plus. Take our scissors and just snip that off because it's a little bit longer than we need. And then your Sweet as a Peach, or Have a Peachy Day, goes right on top. And I'll just put my adhesive there to make sure I get it, and I center that, and voila. There you go. Isn't it awesome? I think this is such an awesome card. I really want you guys, thank you for sticking around with me this whole time and seeing our fun card together. So let me see what you got. I love it when you guys take some time, you know, and make this, and then make sure you tag me in it. Just tag Ronda Wade, or you can tag Creating Success with Ronda Wade. But look at this fun card. So, and again, it's not any extra to ship. It's still only a normal stamp because there's nothing like thick on it. Nancy loves this card. I know, Nancy. And it's, I also love it because it gives my card club members another idea, because they're gonna get all this product in their kit. Now, you provide your own stamps and ink. I do allow you to add the stamp set or bundle on every month, so you can have it included if you want to, or if you don't want to, or you can use another, maybe you already have a peach bundle, I don't know. So there you go. So there is our card for today. Isn't it beautiful and so fun? Because this like slips off, and then you have and there you go. So it's really fun. Thank you guys for being here. Yes, thank you for sharing. I love you saying you're sharing this video. I so appreciate that. And if you want my card club link, again, you can go to rondawade.com and look up my card club. If you go to, I have all these programs that I offer, and one of them is Card Club. It's a monthly subscription. Or I can also share with you, hello, Michelle. So yes, those were a sneak peek to my June Card Club. The dies are on back order right now, but they're supposed to be coming in pretty soon. But you can still order them. They're not that unorderable. But things that are really popular do go on back order. But what I love about Stampin' Up! Is that they bring them back in stock. So there's something I really wanted from another site and they're like, yeah, out of order, we're done. I'm like, no, but I really wanted it. So even with Stampin' Up, when some things go on back order or some things even go unorderable, they're still working to get that in stock for you, and they will bring it back in stock. So the peaches, the peach set, everything is available as of right now. That may change by tomorrow, but as of right now. But the dies are on a short back order, but they will still ship them to you afterwards. All right, thanks for being here. I will see you next week. I'll be back, and I'm planning on Wednesday, back to our normal time. Today I kind of popped in because I missed yesterday. So thank you for joining me and being so flexible. All right, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.